Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to another prop firm recap video. We're going to be recapping everything that has happened in October. Anything news, any updates, prop firm related. We try to cover it all, but remember, if there's anything we missed, make sure you guys comment, because at the end of the day, the whole point of this video is to get as much information as we can to you guys about prop firms, so you are in the know when it comes to prop firms. So with that being said, let's just go straight in. Okay, so the first thing we like to look at is any new prop firms that might have popped up in the month of October, or even before that maybe we've missed. And we've only really been able to find two. Only two have kind of popped up on our radar, and that is Funded Squad at www.fundedsquad.com. Make sure you go check them out. And then the next one is Hexaprop at www.hexaprop.com. So if you want to go have a look at what they're all about, make sure you do go check them out. Now, we're not saying go and take these challenges. These are just new ones that have popped up. So worth a look, have a look at their rules. And if it's something you want to try, then try them. But it is not recommended by us. We're just basically giving you guys any new firms that have popped up on our radar, and these two have. So, normally it'll be a little while before we even do a review on these because they are so new. We normally will wait for people who have tried them, people who have looked at them, to start asking for the reviews, and then maybe we'll have a look. So if there's enough requests for these, we can do reviews. But those are the only two I have found, the only two we have found, the team have found. So if you guys know of any other new prop firms that have popped up in the space, please let us know. We'd love to hear that in the comments. All right, next up, we've got prop industry news, guys. Okay, so let's just go through everything that I was able to find for the month of October, everything that happened. First up, Goat Funder Trader introduces challenge reset with one click. I think we did mention this already. Before I carry on, I do actually just want to give a shout out to Forex Prop Reviews, the website where we get a lot of our news from. These guys are always on top of whatever's happening in the news in the prop firm space. So big shout out to them. This is where we get a lot of information. I do also search X. I also search a couple other websites, and for the most part, these guys are getting everything I'm finding on those anyway. And today is exactly that. Today, these guys pretty much covered all the news that I was looking for. Everything I found on X, everything I found on two other websites that I normally search for was all on here anyway. So just shows how good these guys are at actually getting the news. So if you guys want to follow news, make sure you follow these guys, forexpropreviews.com. Go to the website, keep updated. Everything is there for you guys. And I'm just basically using these guys as resource, but I did want to shout them out. Right, so Goat Funded challenge reset. So it's exactly what it sounds like. They've introduced a feature which basically lets you reset their challenge quickly and easily. It's a one-click function. You can reset it. It's available from directly inside your trading dashboard, and it allows users to restart the trading challenge with a single click, improving their performance and achieving funding success. Now, it is important to note, guys, over here you can see, in addition to the convenience of resetting, Goat Funder Trader offers this service at 20% discount, making both affordable and accessible. So I think that means that you will be able to reset as many times as you want, but you're still paying for the challenge, but at a 20% discount, right? So instead of just buying into a new challenge because you've messed up at the full rate, you get a 20% discount every time. So it's kind of like having a discount code there all the time with that button, which is pretty cool. And it's cool to see these prop firms coming in with this, innovation, new features that can just help us as traders in any way possible. So that's something that I did want to kind of jump in and mention there. Next one, payouts saw E8 Market distributes $1.27 million to its traders. So I think I did mention that already. It's come up already that E8, in terms of, just being out there, these guys are making some serious payouts. And as you can see, 1.27 million to its traders, was a big milestone for these guys. So it's worth a shout out that these guys are doing an incredible job. I'm trading with E8 myself and have never had any issues with payouts. But yeah, so far so good. And it's worth noting, guys, this data was released in October. That's why I'm mentioning it. But the payout totaling 1.27 million for September, right? This is September, guys. So a huge amount of payouts going out from E8, and it just shows the size of the prop firm and how many traders they have got on board in order to actually make this work. So huge shout out to E8 for doing an incredible job there. All right, next up, guys, Goat Funder Trader has brought in a new TradingView integration on their traders dashboard. So as you can see, guys, Goat Funder Trader has announced exciting new integration with TradingView. It's one of the most popular charting. We all know what TradingView is. It's one of the most popular charting and analysis platforms for traders. And this integration allows Goat Funder traders to seamlessly access TradingView directly through their Goat Funder Trader dashboard, further enhancing their trading. So I think this is basically what it is. It allows you to access TradingView directly through through your system. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually place trades directly on, or whether it's just a tool for analysis to do your analysis there and then, so you don't have to go away. But I mean, essentially, if you had a trading view in one window and you had your whatever you're using to trade on GoatFunded, it kind of like, I'm not sure what the whole point is there. But if it is that you can actually trade directly on TradingView, that's huge. I think that's massive. If you can go into the TradingView chart and trade directly on the chart, then that is huge. Anyone with GoatFunded trader that has actually seen this in action, would love to hear from you. Is it something that you can actually trade directly? Because that would be amazing. From what I'm reading over here, guys, it's just showing that you get customizable chart types, technical analysis indicators, and the ability to track multiple assets across different markets. So to me, it seems like it's just being able to use the TradingView, which I mean, you could use anyway, but maybe the benefit is you get a little bit more access than a free account. But if you already had an account with TradingView, then I suppose this is not really anything new. So yeah, but that was worth a shout out there. You know, GoatFunded trader moving forward, and these guys are always kind of like doing some extra stuff to actually, you know, make it easier on their traders, which is really good to see. So next up, Rebels Funding introducing their Copper program, as you can see here. And from what I've seen, the Rebels Funding Copper program is essentially a 4-phase challenge, which gives you your profit target is 5% across all phases. So 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, which, you know, essentially is like hitting a 10% target phase 1 and then 10% phase 2. But I suppose the cool thing is that, you know, you're doing it in snippets. You're kind of like hitting a smaller target, you can rest, you go to the next phase, smaller target. I'm not sure if it's something I would do. I think the 3-phase, we've seen the 3-phase, and that I've seen 6%, 6%, 6%. Now these guys are doing 4-phase, you know, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. But it's, you know, where do you draw the line? Is there going to be now another one where it's 5 phases or 6 phases and you only have to get 2% across phases? But still, you know, how far do they go? But I mean, I suppose this is valuable for some people. The leverage is up to 1 to 200, which is, you know, very good leverage. Minimum trades, you can only trade 4 trades. Is that per day? Okay, so you have to take at least 4 trades. Okay, so that means you can pass this. I don't know if this means if it's across all 4, but yeah, maybe something we'll look into, but worth a shout there. Rebels Funding, yeah, releasing their Copper program, which is essentially a 4-phase. So I'm not sure, is this something you guys would be interested in or not really? For me, not really. I would actually be going more the other way. 2-phase, 1-phase, no phase. Right, next up, SFX Funded wins big 2024 award recognizing their rapid growth. SFX Funded has been honored with a prestigious award, the leading prop firm in the Middle East for 2024 and fastest growing proprietary trading firm in UAE for 2024. This award recognizes SFX Funded's rapid growth and its impact on global trading communities. So SFX doing some good things and being recognized for it. So are you guys trading with them? Have you traded with them? And will this make you want to trade with them? Next up, we've got Funder Pro new Rise payouts for daily payments, right? So you can get daily payouts through the Rise payout platform with Funder Pro. So here we go, guys. As you can see, Funder Pro has shared its new offering, Rise Payouts, a new payout feature that allows traders to receive their earnings in the currency of their choice. So this is really cool. You can get your payout in whatever currency you choose. So there we go, guys. This innovative payout option is to provide greater flexibility and convenience to traders with payouts processed on a daily basis. So very cool to see from Funder Pro. Next up, we have PipFarm return of 200k and 300k accounts and a new endurance mode. So bringing back their 200k and 300k and a new endurance mode. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but what I was more interested in here was the 200k and the 300k. So now with PipFarm, you can buy into 200k and 300k accounts, because I think they actually stopped that and now have brought that back. All right, next up, we've got restrictions removal from Pakistan. Funding Pips new update. So there we go, guys. Funding Pips has announced the removal of all previous restrictions on accounts from Pakistan. The firm confirmed the reinstatement of full access and increased funding allocation for traders in this region. This marks a development for the company and its community in Pakistan. So very cool to see. Funding Pips is, you know, removing some restrictions that they had put into place before. And then you can see this was their announcement right over here. Restrictions removed. Welcome back, Pakistan. All right, next up, Funded Next. Important changes to margin requirements. Okay, so here we go, guys. You can see Funded Next revealed important changes to its margin requirements aimed at enhancing its users' trading experience. Effective the week following October the 28th, these adjustments will impact all account types. So the new leverage, basically they're talking about an update in their leverage. New leverage settings will be as follows. follows. Traders will be able to utilize leverages of up to 1 to 100 for all forex pairs, then 1 to 15 for indices, 1 to 25 commodities, and 1 to 1 for cryptos. So I think it's a slight increase on their leverage, which is the big announcement there. All right, next up, we've got Top Tier Trader, guys. Reopens doors for UK, all restrictions lifted. Okay, so there we go, guys. Great news. Welcome back, UK. Top Tier Trader is excited to reopen its doors, giving you access to new and unlimited possibilities. So Top Tier opening its doors back up to the UK. So we've seen that with some other prop firms. And this is great to see prop firms, you know, where they've made restrictions now kind of opening up and kind of pulling back on those restrictions, you know, because it's not nice to see a prop firm go the restrictions way, but it's nice to see them come back and start unrestricting certain things that they had restricted in the past. So very cool to see. Welcome back, UK, for Top Tier Trader. Next up, we've got E8 introduces CTrader, a game changer for traders. So that is exactly as it sounds. We're not going to go too much into that. E8 Markets introducing CTrader. So great to see. We've already spoken about E8. Great firm. I love them. So still, you know, making waves and doing cool things like this. So next up, we've got CityTrader Imperium, match trade platform for US traders. Again, not going to go too much into this. CityTraders Imperium has now launched match trade platform for US traders, right? Not much more to say about that. It's pretty straightforward. It is exactly as it sounds. All right, and the last one in the prop industry news for October, 2 prop firms and Think Markets added to India's central bank warning list. So this was quite an interesting one, guys. Here you can see the Reserve Bank of India has added FundedNext, Smart Prop Trader, and Think Markets to its warning list, stating these firms are not authorized under the Foreign Exchange Management Act or allowed to operate electronic trading platforms in India. The list targets entities offering unauthorized forex trading or related services, even if they don't actively operate in the country. So yeah, big news there, guys. India's central bank adding these firms and Think Markets to its red warning list. So that's it, guys. That's it for the prop industry news. Is there anything I missed? Have you guys seen any big news come up in October that I might have missed? We're talking in particular about FX, not futures. We will be starting to look into futures as well as soon as we, as a company, kind of go more into the futures, which we are going to be doing very soon. Our product for futures is looking very, very good. So as soon as we are kind of up and running with that full time, we will start looking at futures. We'll be adding futures into this as well. So we'll have an update on all the futures firms as well. But with that being said, guys, let's have a look at any notable rule changes. The only ones I could really find was MyFundedFX. Copy trading via platforms that require API access is no longer permitted. Traders must manually copy their trades with the exception of CTrader platforms. So MyFundedFX is kind of like, you know, really clamping down on the copy trading. Next up, we have Finitive Funding. You can now increase your risk volume by up to 10% once funded. Next up, we've got Alpha Capital Group. The performance bonus has been changed to be awarded from the 4th successful payout instead of the 1st. The bonus amounts to 0.25% of the initial account size. Now, we've seen this actually with other prop firms as well, where they, not particularly the bonus, but actually your refund, where they will only give you a refund on the 4th payout. So it seems like there's a bit of a trend happening there where they are holding on to, you know, your bonuses or your refund until you've kind of traded for longer with them. So I suppose this just allows them to hold on to those funds, because as we know, you know, the prop firms like our funds to pay off, you know, people that are actually making money. So the longer they can hold on to that, and you've got to go through 4 payouts, which, you know, is quite rare for a lot of traders to keep getting payouts. They might get 1 or 2, but to actually get to the 4th. So it just means that essentially I would say they're holding a bigger percentage of our money. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think maybe it's a good thing, because, you know, it does help in terms of that capital being there, the capital being there so that we can actually, you know, get payments. So, you know, a lot of people might complain about this, but I think it's a move in the right direction. And it's kind of, you know, these companies have to do these. They have to do these things to enable them to kind of keep on trading. All right. Last but not least is Effexify increased the default profit split on challenges from 75 to 85, right? So the default now is 80% profit split. And that's it from me, guys. That's all the news that I could find in October. I hope it was valuable. I hope you found value in that. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you do subscribe. Got some really cool videos coming out. Like I'm busy filming my episode 2 of my journey to getting to a point where I'm getting 5,000 $5,000 every month payment from prop farming, the prop farming. And what is the prop farming? It is our incredible EA, which essentially helps our traders get funded with prop firms. And then not only that, but helps them get payments. So I'm actually going to be doing a full series where you can follow me. I've already done the first, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and watch that. I'm loving it so far. I'm already 2 challenges down, and I've actually made about $600 profit from 2 failed challenges. And you might be thinking, what, how? Well, make sure you go watch it so you can understand how. All right, guys, that's it all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't, because we've got some cool content coming. And yeah, until next month's recap, guys, make sure you guys are in the know. Keep posted with everything prop firm related. It's all here on our channel. With that being said, guys, trade safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.